Morbius is a Marvel character who's been an important part of the universe. He's brilliant.
That cure is finally possible.
He's strong. He's got some unique powers, but his powers seem to be out of his control.
What's happening?
I love the opportunity to do something transformational.
I've become something different.
It was a very intense physical role. Morbius at his most frail and then most monstrous. This superhero, supervillain, putting a new Marvel character on screen that had never been on screen before. It'll be fun to see where we could go with that. There's a web of opportunity.
Morbius, exclusively in movie theater.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. It's 2021, so we get a teaser trailer for the teaser trailer. We got new footage for Morbius today with a brand new trailer coming tomorrow. And there is an enormous Spider-Man Easter egg, besides the fact that Jared Leto ended the trailer with a web of opportunity, pun totally intended. The Rhino was mentioned by name at the top of that newspaper. We have to break down what this means for Morbius, which universe he's in, which universe he's going to be in, and what's going on in this footage. It's wild. I'm guessing a lot of this footage will be in the trailer tomorrow. We're going to get a head start, break down everything in it. It actually looks really, really good. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're still giving away a PlayStation 5 now at 900,000 subscribers, as well as Disney Plus subscriptions, tickets to go see Eternals. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and if you want, stick around at the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so seconds into this teaser for the trailer, right after Jared Leto starts his voiceover, we see the print Daily Bugle. That's from the same universe as Venom, Let There Be Carnage, before Tom Hardy's Venom is transported to what looks like the MCU. But take a look up on top at the newspaper. Rhino on the loose, Zoo Hoax fools us all. Now, while the photo right to the right of it is meant to go with the other headline, doesn't it look eerily similar? The middle of the street where we saw Andrew Garfield fighting Rhino last. Now, whether or not that's an Easter egg is one thing. Look at the headline right next to it. Black Cat, friend or foe? Now, there have been so many Sony Spider-Man adjacent properties in all various forms of rumors for pre-production, announced, unannounced, canceled, moved, unnamed films, and they just added 2 unnamed films in 2023. Perhaps one of them, the Silver Sable and Black Cat film that was rumored to have already gone into pre-production that we heard nothing about. But here, Easter eggs for both, setting this up to have a wide variety of Marvel adjacent characters to come in via Morbius. That's cueing Jared Leto's quote at the end of this, the web of opportunity. Now, while a lot of this trailer is some recycled footage from what we saw from the first trailer, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of new footage in tomorrow's take. And what I liked about the one we got today was just how much brand new footage we got and what his powers look like. Honestly, my hype level for this film went up a ton, predicated on just the action that we're seeing. He mentioned it was a transformative piece, for him at least, physically demanding, but a lot of this CGI looks really good there. The parts that make him look like he's sort of shifting into a vampire. And, you know, I'm up for this kind of take. I suspect it's going to be a lot different and more of a serious tone than Venom. And watching this action alongside a very dark anti-hero like Morbius, knowing that the plan is now eventually to have this character crossover with Spider-Man and seeing his powers the way they are, it actually makes me super excited for it. And the rumored iteration of Sony's Sinister Six, if it's going to be built on characters like this. That's why I've sort of come off my, is Venom going to be in Spider-Man No Way Home? I've definitively said no. Put him in the post-credits scene. There's been a rumor that Sony wants their own Sinister Six to eventually face Tom Holland's Peter Parker, and however that would happen. And I like the idea that it would be made up of a ton of these newer villains that have been introduced, some in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, some in Sony's Spider-Verse, but coming together and not the reboots that they're about to fight in Spider-Man No Way Home. We know who 5 of the 6 are. It would be Vulture, Adrian Toomes, who we saw already connected to Morbius in the first trailer. Then you've got Scorpion. You've got Tom Hardy's Venom, and the upcoming Kraven, which will be a little weird that that's played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, who was already Quicksilver, but Quicksilver died before he had a chance to meet Spider-Man in the MCU, so at least it won't be that weird. That's 5 out of the 6 right there, and whether or not you bring back Mysterio, you don't necessarily have to. Another brand new villain, and there will be an updated Sony Sinister Six for Tom Holland's Peter Parker to face off against in the future, as we reported was the plan all along since the remerger all the way back in 2019, over 2 years ago. Scoops here at the channel via Mikey Sutton, and they're all coming true now, all playing out in fruition. So while we do think that there is going to be a Sinister Six of reboots and some sort, a 6th villain in No Way Home, it looks as though they're going to set up their own Sinister Six going forward, all updated and brand new. I have high hopes for Morbius. I wasn't too hyped to see this in the first place. I liked the first Venom more than I liked the second one, and I don't mind Tom Hardy's iteration of Eddie Brock. I just don't read Venom as dark a character as I'd like to in those movies. It's pretty obvious that he's playing the protagonist and wants to be likable on some level. Hopefully Morbius, you know, listen, while a lot of people sometimes don't take Jared Leto's roles too seriously, what we know for sure is that he takes his own roles very seriously, and aside for some really bad choices that maybe you could blame on him and his agent for choosing because of the script, i.e. the Joker role, he's been good in some stuff. So maybe if he takes this seriously and it is sort of a darker read for a villain, it would be a fresh take. I'm for it. I'll at least give it a chance, and this teaser looks pretty good. So tomorrow we'll of course break down all the Easter eggs in a full trailer recap, do a reaction as well. Make sure to check back at the channel for that. And quickly, let's get into all the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we're still giving away a PlayStation 5 now at 900,000 subscribers. We're also giving away Eternals tickets all of this week. We'll start tomorrow with a brand new winner, and that'll only be from videos from this week, so that'll start today. We're also giving away random Disney Plus subscriptions weekly when Hawkeye starts. So if you want to be entered to win any of that stuff or any of the future prizes, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name All Fires. I'd really appreciate it if you check that out. No worries. Thanks for checking this channel out. I appreciate that. See you guys in the next one. Take care of each other.